Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. One thing that I might do is just to add a little bit to it is I've been trying to think of, could I add some kind of challenge to it, just a bit more. Like this one, I didn't just build a base. I haven't just, said I'm going to launch a rocket, and I am going to launch rockets. I'd like to get several rockets, actually, because I want to get the additional, the eternal research type things going. But no. So I was wondering what I could do as an extra challenge for the Bob's Angels. And I sort of thought, well, actually, it's fairly simple, because Bob's Angels is quite complicated. There is a lot of stuff in it. So I'm going to do the Bob's Angels at the, I was trying to think of, an appropriate name for it, but it's going to be the Bob's Angels 1,000 Challenge. And that's all it's going to be, is just the 1,000 Challenge. Essentially, I have to have a minimum of 1,000 of everything possible in the Bob's Angels game. It's going to have the space... is it space exploration, space expansion, something mod that goes as well. There's one, it's all about space. Essentially, you have a huge amount of extra things that you've got to get in order to finish it off. And the space one is quite complex. There is a lot of extra stuff with the space one. So it will take quite some time to be able to do the space one and have it all done. Right, I've got 800 of these tracks now, although I've got a whole load of stone in here. Let's go with auto trash here and go with the tracks. I can now auto trash the tracks. There. And I can auto trash all of them, because I'm no longer going to want rails, am I? I don't want rails here. I can auto trash those. Actually, logistics. There. Let's make sure I've got no requests for anything railway related, which I no longer do, right? So now I can go there and I can auto trash them. And I will also auto trash cargo wagons and locomotives. And I'm going to set these to zeros. 0. Right, so that will get rid of all of these extra bits. So I'm going to go running along here, like that, and I'm going to deconstruct that little lot right there. Out go my robots. Yeah, we've got a little bit of fuel in that one. And then I will deconstruct that lot there as well. Out there goes another little bit of fuel to go and pick up from the train before they can actually pick up the train. And then we'll grab that one. Right. That's looking pretty good there. Let's go over this side and just gather up the rest of the tracks over here that need to be accumulated and removed. So yeah, the Bob's Angels 1,000 Challenge. Something along those lines, where I have to have 1,000 of everything that is available on the Bob's Angels playthrough. Now, to start with, there's we're literally not going to care about that in the slightest. We're just going to be working through a Bob's Angels playthrough, which, quite frankly, is tough enough. When you compare it to the base game, the stuff that is in a Bob's Angels playthrough, it's phenomenal. It's absolutely amazing. And I love it. I absolutely love it. The complexity of it is just mind-boggling. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. And I know that it may sound like I'm getting fed up with this one. I'm not. I'm actually really loving this playthrough as well, which is why I've often said of late that I would, if in an ideal world, I'd be doing 2 series. I'd do this series and I'll do the Bob's Angels one so that I could do 2 episodes a day of Factorio. Probably not a good idea, though. I probably do want to keep a bit of variation in my gameplay. Still going. That would probably be best idea, is to maintain a bit of variation. Let's bring that up through there like that, and I'll run up here a little bit higher. You go there like that, and we'll remove these. So far, so good. There, I've now got a lot of robots turning up. The fact that I'm getting closer to this highway that we've had here for quite a long time, I can remove that. it is definitely making a difference. So now I want to deconstruct... Oh. Autosave. Deconstruct that bit there. Go up here. Deconstruct that and leave the rest. Right, I'll worry about deconstructing the rest of that track later on. I want to go for a little stroll over this way. And we can so what else have I got? I've got Jamie and Tech Lime. Those are the only stations that I've got, because over here, those trains have been removed, so that one will be able to be removed completely. It's literally Tech Lime and Jamie now. Nigel Pipe and the Good Gamer, these are being decommissioned right now. We're slowly building up the number of roboports. I'm going to wait until all the roboports have been placed down before I start stripping up more and doing that. So we'll keep working on this bit over here. So I've got a line there that wants to come out. Which means I can actually remove all of the track up over here as well. None of that is going to be needed anymore. Let's go up here a sec and remove the tail end of that train. There. Out they go, like that. And then I come down here and I remove that train plus the track. Yeah, that's all come out. And then I can do the same down here. I've got some on board. There's a little bit on board there, but not very much. It was just what was being held by the grabbers on there. There's nothing else there that I need to worry about. And so that can come off, and then this over to here. Like that. I'm trying to leave in all of these small electric poles at the moment, because we may be glad of having them there. That's all I'm thinking, is that we might be glad that we've got those in there. That's everything removed to the south now. That means I can now start removing this chunk over this side. And start heading up this way as well. Take that lot out. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing all of it, but we'll be getting some of it. And then that back over there. My own robots will rush out and grab that. You. Oh. Didn't realise I didn't have enough... no, I haven't removed a signal from there. I just didn't have a signal in there right from the start. My bad. I should have done. Take you out like that. Otherwise, it won't let me pick that one up unless I take the carriage off the top first. Then we will take that bit out. And that bit out up there. And then I will go round here and... Ooh. Can I really not get through there? It wasn't letting me get... There's one little bit there. It wasn't letting me get through. It doesn't normally do that. Do that. Right, yes, that's better. And then you over here. We'll go and take all of that lot. Train, and I got one bit of track there that wants to come off. And then I can go over this side and start taking up the last of those. We're getting much closer. We're getting much closer to having everything taken up all the way through. I got a little bit of power there. I'll remove both of those. And then a station. Plus that bit. That's a dead line there that can be removed anyway. Right. That's that bit. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to do this via the map. I'm going to go along like that, because that's pretty much a straight line there. I'll hoik that lot out there, and then you will come all the way down to here. Now, that one going up there, that doesn't actually need anything. That's just going up through this bit. So we will do the same down here. I'll run all the way down to there. I've got those two trains there. So we'll do up to there, but I'll allow those trains to keep running for now. So that's going to go over to there. And I'll extract that bit. And you over this side. And then we will run a line there. Taking care of that bit. And then I'll run a line here, taking care of that. So that's all of the track removed from there. I've only got this loop round here, so most of those are no longer being used. I've just got Jamie and Tech Lime there, which are probably running just the front 2 stations here. So all of this is now obsolete. It's not being used, which is good because we can rip all of that out and then we'll be able to do other things with it. So back in here, this line here, eventually we won't be doing anything with that either. I'm going to want the overall grid going onto that, but I don't need that grid at the moment. What I will do is on here, I'm going to do what people have to... I'm going to listen to people. I know, colour me surprised. I'm actually going to listen to you, the viewers. I'm going to remove that lot there. Like that. And then I'm going to take a passive provider chest here. And I'm going to run that all the way along there like that. So I've got passive provider chest. That's all fully within range. And then I'm going to take that one there, and join that in. I've got no power out over on that end, which will be taken care of by putting that one down there. And there we go. So I've now got that coal is able to be extracted. Nothing is being picked up at the moment. It will be the first chest when they do eventually come for it. They're still gathering things from me. I'm carrying around rather a lot of stuff. What have I got? I got 8 train stops there. I'll get rid of those. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then we can head on down, and I can do the same, because it's really close to there. And this one down here is also really close. So we've got like a triple line on there. I've got that one there, which is really close. So that I will do the same. I'm not going to do anything more than just remove these grabbers on this side. So I'm going to deconstruct 6 and 6 there. 6 there. 6 there. Then I'm going to take those chests there and run all the way down there like that. And then I'm going to put that one on the end there like that. And that's going to start putting them back in. They're just going to go into the chests there. And I've got pickups already on those chests. Same with this coal over this side. We're going to do exactly the same on there. I'm going to remove that bit there. And also that signal that is sat out on its lonesome. And 6. 6 there. I don't have any more passive provider chests. I have passive provider chests on the way over. 48 on the way. I don't know if I can be bothered to wait for them, to be honest. How many do I need? 6, 12. I need 24 chests. I could make some, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. I've got a load of these in here, so it's going to... I'm going to be able to make them pretty quickly. Because of all these steel chests I'm holding. Alright. We'll run it like that. So there's 18 of them. I'll just run down here. Am I going to get there? I did. I managed to get all the way down there before they even finished making them. So that slot is in there. And then I drop that one in there. That's excellent. This one's not going to do anything much at the moment. No, I got no requests coming over to that coal. I don't have a use for coal at the moment. All of this oil in the ground, we're going to want to do things with the oil in the ground as well. The next thing I want to do is I want to get that stone, but I also want the uranium there and the coal there. I want that extracted and brought northwards. So we will work on that. That's now full all the way there, but I'm still short on roboports and concrete. Right, we've got huge amounts of concrete that we still want to build. So that's another thing that I want to work on. Here, however, this is something that I want to do, is I want to fill that in up there. I've got it as far south, really, as I want to go. I don't really want to go any further south than that. That wall, we could probably do something with at some point. No, I think we will go here like this. And I'll take the landfill, and I'm going to go in a straight line north from there. It's going to go like that. I'm going to fill in that section of landfill there. I'll bring that down like that. And then fill in that little bit back there. So that's going to just tidy up that line on there. And then... Ooh, no, I still want to keep the landfill, because I want to do the same along here. And take it onto that bit right there. Which will go across over to here. And then I can fill that bit in. Right the way across. Like that. And I'll go over here and I'll do the same over here as well. I'm just going to run that in a straight line all the way over. Kind of like that. There. Run that all the way back. And as I'm waiting for that to come along, I will clear trees off of that bit and that bit. Those trees up there. Are there any more trees? There don't appear to be... Oh, no, there is a few down here. The other thing that I want to do with the Bob's Angels series that I want to do is I don't have plans to do the crazy tree production that we did on this one. All right? I'm going to avoid that bit. I don't think that we should have the crazy tree thing. I mean, the crazy tree thing has been fun, don't get me wrong, I have liked it, but the Bob's Angels has got enough. You got enough on your plate when you're doing that mod. You really do. You don't need a load of extra complexity with 25 billion trees all the way across the map. You really, really don't. So we're going to avoid the extra trees. And we will go with standard production. I will be doing islands, because something I am planning to do, Bob's Angels, a big chunk of it is the warfare and warfare modules and the extra bits you can do with warfare modules and things like that. So in order to get full advantage of that, I'm going to want warfare with the biters. Right? We're going to want to fight biters. But I don't just want to go scrapping biters. I want to have a bit more of a... like, if you just have the biters able to come in right from early game, there's a very good chance that I could end up losing. And like, you have to constantly repeat bits. I don't want to do that. I've got no plans for a difficult playthrough. Not like that. It's bad enough as it is. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing the same as what I've done here. I'm going to do islands. I'm going to create a load of islands. We'll figure out the map, and I'll do that when I generate it. And biters will be kept back so that I only go to the biters when I'm ready to face them. When I'm ready to face the biters, the sheer quantity and style and everything of biters is... It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous the way biters work. And it's going to be very, very cool. But it's not going to happen overnight. We're not going to do that as an instantaneous thing. Now, all of these over this way, they're coming down here. They are using the Robo Highway up there. I'm actually quite happy with that. Like, they are going between the two. There's a little bit of queuing up down here. But there's not a great deal. Like, they are queuing up a bit down here, but for the most part, they are using that line up there. So those chests are fine. I'm quite happy with that to run as it is. What I want to do, on the other hand, is I want to go south. I want to run all the way south. And I do need to actually get down there so that I can set up for the next bits that I want to do. Also, actually, am I going... Yes, I am. I'm going in a straight line. I'll set that going now. From where I am, I'm going to run that. No, I'm not. I'm going to go over that way a little bit. I'm going to run that all the way down to there. And I'm going to bring that across that way. 35,000. So I'm going to remove all of that timber from there. Right. 35,000 trees. That'll keep the robots busy for a few minutes. Probably not very long, to be honest, but it'll keep them going for just for a bit at least. Right, when we come down here, my own robots are going to go nuts trying to get these trees if I'm not careful. So I will have to just allow them to go and gather that little bit there, and then come back. Excuse me, come back to me, and then we will hold on to them. We will keep a close eye on them. Now, landfill. Are the robots going out for the land? I think they are. Oh, they're coming out to grab some of the trees over here. I have had a few trees coming out. Yeah, that's what they're going to get at the moment. They're not doing the landfill. They're going for the trees. These roboports up here are filling up. Okay. We've got good things. You in here. I've now got these furnaces. Ooh. Right, there's a mistake. Let's, Yeah, I'll do the same as what I did over there. I'll put one there, one there, one there, and one there, so that we've got maximum speed running on all of those. And then we're waiting on some productivity modules to turn up. And there's a whole load of iron ore going into there, iron ore going into other places. It's all good. Now, next up, I want to go into here, and we've got our paste that we already used. It's not that one, not that one. It is that one that I want to do. I'm going to turn it round so it's facing this way. You are going to go right there. Like that is where you're going to go. I'm going to turn my robots on. Like that, and that one's going to go down like that. So now I need to just bring these over. That's actually way too far over. I'll drop that one on there. That's much better. I put you onto there. I want to go up a little bit further. That will go onto there. So I've now got a complete grouping all the way round. We're waiting on mining drills to be brought in. Don't need to worry about anything changing around this side. That's all looking pretty good. Over here, I do just want to remove those. I'll take those off completely. That one can go, that one can go, and that one can go there. Now, I have been told that in order to improve frame rates, I should keep the belts going underground as much as possible. Honestly, I thought it was the other way round, but I'm more than happy to admit that I was wrong on that. But I genuinely thought it was the other way round. I thought you were supposed to try and keep them above the ground in order to try to minimize lag and so on, but apparently I got that bit wrong. Now, while I wait, it is going to take longer to get the trees out down here because of the lack of roboports around. We're going to have some big queues on these roboports, so that is going to take a minute. These are slowly filling up. Ryder, right there. Golem Ender, Nigel Pipe, Alexander Lewis, Alluvian Ryder again, Ken Miller, Adrian Mattany, Phil Bannister, Ian Pendergrass, The Feed Guy, Anders, Duck Zorley, Jet Coder, Dude Guy Man, Emil Varkerhagen, Dodecahedron, Illidan 2, Juice MS, Peter Heap, Alexander, Nigel Pipe again, Airy, OHE84. You're all in here. You're all in here and accounted for. Right. I can now ignore them. And I can go over here. We will extract that lot there to start with. Like that. It would appear that all of these trees have actually got robots assigned to them. Because I'm looking at them, I'm close by, but my robots aren't going to get them. Right, my robots aren't going out to go and pick those up. See, I got all of mine on me. So they're not going out to get those now. Let's run down here. This roboport here in the middle, this one's going to have to go. I'll bring that up a little bit, actually. I'll go to here, and I'll get my own robots to do this to start with, because the other robots are a bit busy. Yeah, I can run down here, and I can put out another lot like that. Mine will go and get those as well. We will have to extract you. Like that, and like that. And then I want to come all the way down here and take that one out. Why have you got no power, but you have? Oh, there. That's why. Need a power line in there. That was a little, I felt that was a little bit odd. A bit strange. Why is there one missing there? That's why. And you over there. Take those out. Just make sure that it does not, you know, like, it doesn't do anything strange with the power. It hasn't done anything strange with the power this time. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to extract those few trees there. My own robots should do that whole bunch. Yes, they have. Right, I've grabbed all of that lot. They've all gone in there, and they've all gone in and charged. So now I can do the paste, and I can take this. I can turn it round, and I can drop the first bit. Let's go up. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up high enough that the top line of them doesn't place down any mining drills. That line over there. And then you are out far enough over there that that one can drop down as well. Right. That's perfect. It's like poetry in motion now as we set everything else out. That one all the way out over to there. And then you overlap on there. And you out that side as well. And then we come down yet further. And we drop in a line here. Here. And over one more. Where's that got to go? Down there. Right, that will go into there. And then you will go on there. That one's still got to go down a little bit further. I'm surprised at that. That one out there doesn't need to go any further. And then all I need now is one more to come out down here, which is actually... Oh. Oh, wow. Right. Shift-click that one in, because it's actually a little bit all the way down here. Way down there. I'm surprised at that. I didn't think there would be another one there. I can't do... So I'm just going to have to do the paste again. Because I can't redirect it. Where's that going to have to paste? Right, that's not working. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you dropping in there where you should? Because I got it the wrong way round. There, we drop that onto there like that. That will get the last one right there going in. So I look on here. That one can all come out. I can remove that bit like that. And then I can come over here and I can remove that bit like that. That bit there. No, I'm not going to take that one out. I'll leave that one where he is. Well, I'll leave the power line where it is. Those four can come off of there. And then I'm going to slowly work my way round and just make sure that I've got nothing else in here that I actually want to keep. So we'll go to that far. Like that. And I'll remove all of those. I've got timber being picked up. Again, the timber is going to be a very slow process, picking everything up down there. It's going to take quite a while before all of that is ready. And then I can grab that lot onto there. And move over to this side and grab the rest of it. I got a double lot there that I want to collect, pick up, gather up. And then all the way down here, I've got a whole load of roboports that will be on the way to go and gather that lot. And that bit there, that one line out that side, I don't think there's anything else then that I need to concern myself with. Doesn't look like it. I do have to concern myself with that. I've got no power joining up the whole of this system altogether, so I want to just put a bit of power in here like that. There. I've now got power going all the way through. There's only one bit of power in it. I'm going to put a little bit of redundancy in here. There we go. Right, now I've got two lots. It's all running down from here. Oh, it is connected. I thought for a minute that wasn't connected down there either. Okay, so I've gotten that far. Now I want to remove this great big tangle of wires. We made a hideous mistake when we placed that lot down. I don't exactly remember why. That was quite some time ago. I probably just slipped when I was clicking the thing down into place and didn't quite mean to, but that's how it was. So if you go over that side, I've only got 43 belts on me at the moment, so I'm going to just leave that for a second. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. Most of this has... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. So we've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.